Hi, Barry Thompson from boatmags.com. Today we're looking at tow bars, tow balls and couplings. There's been a few changes in recent years in these areas. So we're going to look at some of the facts and fallacies about tow balls, tow bars and couplings. First thing to consider is when you're towing something is what you're towing and what you're towing it with. It's no point in towing a heavy boat with a light car, because what's going to happen is that the vehicle will be pushed by the boat. We use an Isuzu D-Max, which is rated to 3,500 kgs, and an Isuzu MUX, which is rated to 3,000 kgs. These vehicles are more than adequate to towing 7 to 8 metre trailer boats. They've got big diesel horsepower and a lot of torque. So let's look at the tow bar assemblies, which is, I think, the most important thing to consider. Now, tow balls. This is an area where there's a lot of confusion. New Zealand is unique in that it has two different standard ball sizes, 1.7/8" and 50mm. The hassle arises when you're trying to put a 50mm coupling on an 1.7/8" ball. Obviously it'll fit. Now, you drive down the road, boom-o, it bounces off because it's the wrong size. So it's very important to make sure that your coupling and your tow ball match. But there is a simple fix. It's the converter ball, which gives you 1.7/8" and 50mm together on the same shaft. The ball is different, and it's very easy to change them with just the slide of a pin. Okay, now couplings. Up until recently, there's been only two types of couplings. There's the fixed coupling, so that's on the front of the trailer, which is either an 1.7/8" or 50mm, or there's the other coupling, which you lift one side's 1.7/8", turn it round, other way it's 50mm. CM Trailers Parts came up with a whole new system, which I think is absolutely fantastic, and it also won the Innovation Award at the boat show, the local Innovation Award. And it's one multi-fit coupling which you put on your trailer, and no matter what ball you've got on your vehicle, it's going to match it. It clicks in 1.7/8" or 50mm. Obviously it's not going to do 70mm balls, which you may use on an 8 or 9 metre boat, but for the standard New Zealand tow balls, it's absolutely perfect. Our Isuzus are both fitted with tow bars to factory approval by Isuzu, and they are a serious bit of kit. There's 18 bolts go through and hold the system onto the chassis, so that it's very unlikely it's ever going to pull out. There's one thing to consider as well is tongue weight, or the downforce on your tow bar. If you're towing a boat, then you should have between 5 and 10% of the weight of the towed weight, the trailer, the boat, etc., on the drawbar. That sort of gives you a rough average, and you should be able to tow it fairly safely with that. When you're going down the road and you see a boat on the back of a car or a trailer or a caravan fishtailing, then there's not enough weight on the drawbar. That's simple as that. So when it comes to tow bars, tow balls and couplings, it's pretty simple. Good quality equipment, make sure everything is matching, it's safe, then you won't have any problems.